Cosmog and its evolved form Cosmoem are the only Pokemon who are unable to damage an opponent outside of struggle. Cosmog and Cosmoem are the only Pokemon to be unobtainable without transfer in a game in which their evolved forms, Solgaleo and Lunala, are obtainable, that being Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Cosmog's evolution into Cosmoem has the greatest standard deviation of all Pokemon with 47.14, meaning that the changes to its base stats upon evolving are the most uneven of all Pokemon. Cosmog is the lightest Psychic-type Pokemon, the lightest Legendary Pokemon, and tied for the lightest Pokemon overall, being put at 0.1 kilograms, 0.2 pounds. Due to its evolution Cosmoem at 999.9 kilograms, or 2,204.4 pounds, being tied for the heaviest Pokemon in these categories, it is the only evolutionary line to hit both extremes of any measurement or stat. Cosmog gains the most weight out of any Pokemon upon evolving, with an increase of 999,800%. In games prior to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Cosmog has a catch rate of 45. Cosmog, Cosmoem and Type Null were the first instances of legendary Pokemon able to evolve, with all three debuting in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Cosmog is the first legendary Pokemon owned by a main character in the animated series. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, Cosmoem has a base experience yield of 80. Cosmoem is the smallest and heaviest of all Psychic-type Pokemon. Cosmoem is the smallest of all legendary Pokemon and tied with Celesteela for the heaviest of all Pokemon. Cosmoem loses the most weight out of any Pokemon upon evolution when it evolves into Lunala, 120 kg at 264.6 pounds, who weighs 879.9 kilograms less than Cosmoem. In games prior to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Cosmoem has a catch rate of 45. Cosmoem has the highest special defense of all Pokemon that can still evolve. Cosmoem has the fewest learnable moves out of all evolved Pokemon, with only 3 moves that it can learn. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, Solgaleo has a base experience yield of 137. Solgaleo has the highest base HP stat of all Steel-type Pokemon. In games prior to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Solgaleo had a catch rate of 45. Solgaleo's Japanese name and its romanization were revealed in a tweet of their trademark on March 22, 2016. Solgaleo's physical and special stats are the reverse of Lunala's. Solgaleo's verbal cry in Pokemon Sun, La Leona, may be based on the words La, Hawaiian for sun, and Leona, Hawaiian for lion. In the anime, Solgaleo's voice effect was composed from effects of the Kaiju Baragon. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, Lunala has a base experience yield of 136. Lunala is tied with Giratina, Dawnwings Necrozma, and Shadow Rider Calyrex for the highest base stat total of all Ghost-type Pokemon. In Pokemon Journeys the series, Zapdos and Lunala share the same cry as seen in a crackling raid battle. Lunala's verbal cry in Pokemon Moon, Mahina P, may be based on the words Mahina, Hawaiian for moon, and Opa Apa A, Hawaiian for bat. In addition, Mahina Piha is Hawaiian for full moon.